Hello everyone, Author 184 here, also known as St. Killjoy, playing some more of the Banner Saga. Thanks to the fine folks over at PlanAttack.biz. Hope y'all are having a great day. I want to talk to the Prince, but now I realize that Haakon has a arrowhead below his head. Let's see if we can talk to the Prince anyways, though. Ubin, is this the right place? Find the Prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl, who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Wagner. I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagner a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grafheim with my guards. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying ties to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? Just to introduce myself, I hope to learn more about you. I have a habit of recording history. Thought we might talk about your visit. Just to introduce myself. You collect taxes for the Vala territories. A true pleasure. Yes. An awkwardness hangs in the air like a thick fog. You take the opportunity to depart. Okay, I'm assuming that didn't go well. But I introduced myself. Alright. Great Hall, or let's go talk to Wagner. No, it's Haakon, my bad. Skravener! You find Haakon in a mead house, surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to the Varl, but rarely sees this many. Haakon waves you over. Went straight for a flagon. Wagner's the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise, what this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Ha, humans. I guess if only lived as long as a yawk's fart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Haakon. Haakon lets slip a low chuckle, and Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through Dredge at Wagner's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back to Grafheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the mead house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. Okay, that one went slightly better. Now it's to the Great Hall. Alright. There we go. Great Hall is highlighted. At dawn, you're welcomed by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with the sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. All there. Just as promised, to your mild surprise, you wonder if Alec had anything to do with that. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner is already here. A while later, Ludin and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Mager steps forward, Wagner's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. We're ready. You follow Mager and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think. The Strand. Okay, I'm leaving the Strand. In my little caravan. I do like this art style, I do. I don't know if that's a day counter or what exactly is going on there with the up in the upper center. The caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Maga, cracking open the mead casks from ever gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter as the mead is passed throughout the cat. Drink a little, drink a lot. Toast to Wagner! Toast to Wagner! You raise the drink, toasting to the alliance between man and Varl. The others join in. Luden's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually, you sit down beside Wagner. Chat with Wagner, drink merrily, go on easy on the drink. Chat with Wagner. Thanks for the speech, slurs Wagner. That was it? Really? Looks like you didn't have to miss out, after all. Thanks to Maga, I thought the damned governor would never shut up. Did he give you the history of his entire family? He tried, then he asked me to clean up his mess. For your benefit, turns out. I'd have given the job to you two. Gods, there's no joy in politics. Speaking of, what happens after the business with Luden? Hopefully the boy goes back to Abrarang on his own, and I can take out some frustration on Dredge or something. Starting to sound like Hawken. You don't like the life of a diplomat. Ha ha! Don't you miss the fight, Ubin? You down your mead instead of replying. Wagner sloshes and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between the two kings to force some kind of lineage. Used to be warriors would follow you for what you'd done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it? Or is it because I'm the next in line? These lines are getting muddy, old Varl. They've always been muddy, Wagner. Wagner stares to the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. Alright, so you rise groggily. The campsite, a casualty of merriment. Maga is already kicking warriors awake. You spot Luden stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up. You nudge Wagner. You're needed. It's Luden. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grafheim? Haha, we're only 2 days out of Strand. You know, come, I'll show you a map. World map. Use R to pan around the map. Use L2 and R2 to zoom in and out for a close look. A portrait icon shows where your caravan is in the world. You can use L and X or L and R1 to select any location to get some history about it. When you're done with the map, press circle. Oh wow, there's like a lot going on in this map. A lot going on in this map. Jeez. Alright, so I'll just L1 through the entire map. That's a lot. I don't really care about the history, though. I want to get on with it. I'll save the history for anyone that picks east, past the forts. Grafheim, far from Strand. Going to be a long march. You should have drunk last night, Luden. Why not take the ships to Skeimerstead? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Too bad, though. We could have shown you all the wonders of Skeimerstead. A half-sunken city crawling with dredge? Prince. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Luden exhales through the nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off to. Luden's got a shorter wick than Haken. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half day to Vetterfell if we're lucky. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter camp at any time by tapping the camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. A high morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. The training tent will allow you to safely try out any characters in a mock battle. Tap leave on the button of the campsite when you're ready to get back on the road. Select heroes using tent. Okay, there's the heroes. Okay. I have selected said heroes. One or more units is injured. Any units can still fight but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes. Alright. Use an X to select a unit, view stats, promote ranks, and learn about abilities. Gunnoff. Use to select the ability button to learn about the unit's abilities. Tempest. The Warhawk uses massive weight to sweep his weapon around himself, hitting multiple adjacent targets, friend or foe, for normal strength damage. Tempest triggers the Warhawk's passive ability, Heavy Impact, which in turn can cause a chain reaction of destruction if used in close quarters. Keeping the Warhawk out of harm's way until late in the fight will maximize his effectiveness. Rank 1 hits 2 enemies, rank 2 hits 3, rank 3 hits 4. Available points is 0. Alright, we got Luden, Haken, Mogger. Alright, I want to get out of that though. I'm not really sure what this move is. Why do they all have 1 by their names? Points available, 0. Nobody has any points. Alright. I honestly don't get it. Okay, we're just going to back out, because I guess it's just showing me what it is now, but I don't really have anything to do with it yet. Is my question. What we got here? We got heroes, rest, that's leave, training. I'm just going to go leave. So let's leave. Day 3.
Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
So now I'm going through a town. By Hadriborg. That's a lot of viral for some missing cattle. What? A couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself until it sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know. My boys see men up in the hills carrying them away. Don't know how many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself. Scaffoldings out here, maybe. Could they have Varl working for them? Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around and get camp set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up tents. We'll be here no more than a day. There's silver for any food you got. For hundreds of Varl? Are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. You thinking of squatting? Not enough room for a couple hundreds here. Forget hundreds of... Shut up. Hear that? Where's Luden? It's faint, sounds like fighting and something else. Hakan takes off at a run. Pressing X on any tile automatically make a path, but you can set waypoints. Press square to make a waypoint here. Okay. Waypoint pathing is useful when you need to avoid certain tiles. Spearmen can attack diagonally and up to 2 tiles away. Press up to compare your stats with the enemies. A lot of difference in stats there. Target this enemy with an attack using L and then X. Armor blocks strength. Armor blocks attacks and strength. For each enemy armor higher than your strength, there is a 10% chance to attack will be deflected. Notice the chance to hit shown above the attack button. Attack the enemy's strength. Alright. Deflected attacks do no damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor is equally important. Interesting. I want to go here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Crap. Get back to where I was. Thank you. Sundering impact. Heavy impact enemies adjacent to the target take 1 straight damage. Sundering impact. I don't know what it does. I want to check it out. Alright, we're just going to move him straight ahead. No, I did it again. Why do I keep wanting to use the L button? Bring the pain. Return a favor. Getting hit triggers a counterattack. Okay, well. Okay, I guess I have to have someone in my line of sight for that. Alright, you sir, Mr. Warhawk, come right here, please. Ah, I did it again. Attack. Let's do a armor attack. This is not good. This is not going to end well. Stop that. Stop it. Alright, let's do attack. I don't want to attack this guy. I want to attack the little guy. There we go. Alright, we'll do 5 on the little guy. There we go. My Warhawk has seen better days. Okay, move here. Attack. Only attack for 2. That's nonsense. Alright, well, I'll attack for 2 then. Alright, Mr. Warhawk, move out of harm's way if you would, sir. And then we'll attack. Yeah, he's not doing so hot at all. It's some armor break going on. Oh, Warhawk's gonna go down. Goodbye, Mr. Warhawk. It was nice knowing you. Okay, attack. I'm gonna attack for 6. Apparently he had a counterattack. Move here. Attack. I'm gonna attack for 3. Alright. Whenever an enemy falls in battle, 1 willpower star is added to your horn. Using the horn will give you 1 willpower to activate to the active ally. I don't even know how you do the horn. Okay, oh, triangle maybe? I don't really want to move though. Alright, I want to attack. And I don't want to attack you, I want to attack the little guy. Wait, that's the little guy. Alright, let's use the horn. Alright, I used the horn. Alright, finish off this little guy, won't ya? Attack. Alright, now we're in pillage mode. That's gonna help a lot against this dude. Alright, come here. Attack. You sir, come here. Attack. Down goes that guy. Attack. Trying to get rid of his armor. Now having a little armor match. Keep working on that armor of his though. Alright. Hit him great. He's running. Can't run that far evidently. Can't attack him either. Can turn. Wonder if he's like trying to flee. I don't really know. Down he goes. Oh, another guy's shown up. Super. And the turn. Break his armor. Alright. Use the horn. Get in there for 7. Alright, is it done now? Foes lying dead at your feet. Oh, okay, whatever. Promotions tempered, but okay. Way to not let me read or see any of the information. I appreciate that. Ever so much. Kill Luden, what are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never seen a dredge before, boy. What kind of idiot break their armor first? Well, I broke the armor first. Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Hakan goes to where Wagner lies face down. The future Varl king lies motionless aside from a spreading pool of blood. Wagner's dead? Wagner is dead. Well, that was chapter 1. Chapter 2, cut with keen-edged sword. Surprised that Wagner's dead. Oh my gosh, there's even more on the map I didn't see before. Jeez. So now I gotta go up here to this guy. Where did that thing come from? Shh, stay close. I think it's us. Deployment happens. Okay, this is the deployment section. I'm gonna pause this right here and take a short break. Use the restroom, get a drink, all the good stuff. I'll be back shortly, and I'll be streaming more of this with the two strangers when I get back.